Hello Commanders, Commander Plater here, back with another Elite Dangerous video, and today we're taking a look at the Dolphin. Now obviously this is all beta gameplay, so there could be some changes made before the final publication of this particular update, but hey, let's have a look. So we've got a stock Dolphin here first of all, and we'll talk through each different section, a little bit about it, and go from there. And whilst we're here, we'll try out some outfitting options as well. So first of all, hardpoints. It's got two small hardpoints. They're currently set with just these fixed pulse lasers. They're the standard ones that are on there. But to be honest, that might actually be enough. As ships go, the Dolphin handles pretty well so far. At least in my experience, and its boost speed and stuff is all pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with that. Utility mounts, it has 3. Now, I'm going to assume that when you're equipping the ship, you're going to want to give them something like a... Probably want to give them something like maybe a point defense or chaff launchers, that kind of thing, because it's not going to hold up to much in the way of combat, that's for sure. And with only 2 small hard points, you're better off just using a sidewinder, to be honest. So yeah, some real different kind of options on there of what you can do, certainly depending on how you're looking to use it. So in the core internals, it's got a 4E power plant, which is not too bad. It's going to provide you with way more power than you need from what I can see so far. The 5E thrusters, which means it can move. So we're actually going to upgrade these and see how fast we can get this thing up to with 5A. 406 meters per second, and this is unmodified, so unengineered. That's insane. Okay, so let's see what else we can do. 4E frame shift drive, so currently jump range, and this is standard 10 light years. It isn't too shabby, to be honest. So again, if we go for this, we've only got 4B here, but that takes us up to 18. That's pretty good. Power distributor, it's only size 3. Obviously it's not meant to carry a lot of weapons, there's 2 small hard points there. And yeah, so the rest of it is all kind of quality of life stuff, really. Now, if we look at the optional internal, so this top one here is set as being a, as far as I know, let's have a look, yeah, so that's set purely as a passenger cabin one, so all module reinforcement cargo rack. You can't use it for anything else, so you can't put any shields in there or anything like that, so a bit of a shame. But yeah, so 4E is going to be, or 4 is going to be the largest size that you can get in there for shields. But if we're looking at economy class there, let's have a look to see what we can fit in. Okay, so it's 16. It's going to be able to carry quite a lot of in the way of passengers just for the size of the ship. Because I'm probably going to keep the size 4 shield generator in there. And we'll give it a slightly larger shield. More powerful one at least. So we'll give it a 5A. Just because I can only imagine myself clipping the edges of things, and hull damage obviously decreases your passenger happiness a lot of the time. Okay, so we'll give it a 4E cargo rack. A little bit larger. Okay, the rest of it I'm just going to mainly equip out with passenger cabins, see what we can do there. And they're cheap, really, really cheap modules. That's always good. Also, I'm going to go back and have another look at the power plant in a second. Okay, get that there. Right, we've got an empty one here, which, to be honest, I feel like I'm going to be dropping in a auto-docking module for this one, mainly for, I guess, filming purposes. So we will pop that in there, get the old docking computer in. Now we are going to also put in here the advanced discovery scanner, because why not? Okay, cool. So we'll go back to the core stuff and we will have a look at the power plant, and we'll get that beefed up a little bit. Get rid of the 4C, so we use that. Cool, so already this is just, say, a stock, really simple stock Dolphin build, and we know we've got an 18 light year jump range. We've got enough space for, let's just double check the old passenger capacity. So yeah, so we've got 16 there. Got another 4, so 20, 22. So yeah, 22 passengers. That's not too shabby. And the ship itself isn't going to be that expensive, which is pretty nice. So let's take it out for a bit of a spin. Now this data link scanner, this seems to be a bit of a random thing. So I want to see if we can actually use that. I don't know if it's a placeholder or if it's even meant to be there, but let's give it a go. Now I am still getting to grips with the new camera suite, so I'm not going to be using too much of it. I don't know if you guys seen my other video I did about it. I was just using it yesterday. But yeah, we're going to give it a go, see what happens. But yeah, I'm expecting this thing to be able to move. So once, you know, a little trip to Felicity Farseer and also one to Palin, which interestingly enough, Maya is currently permit locked. So they seem to be keeping something in there from us. Oh boy, this thing can move. Okay, let's go free camera. Man, it's not bad. It's a good looking ship, I've got to say. I say the free camera is taking some getting used to. I still need to mess around with some of the controls, but no, it certainly is interesting. Look at it. Look at that thing. I actually quite like it. Obviously with the kind of silhouette of it, it does look kind of reminiscent of an actual dolphin of Earth with that tail at the end. But no, I quite like it. That's pretty nice, I would say. Okay, yeah. Still got some stuff to tinker around with there. But yeah, I think we're going to give it a go. Let's see if we can get this thing docked back again, just because that's the whole point. It handles really nicely so far, so pretty impressed with it. As for whether or not it's going to be for you, but if you're interested in passenger missions, this is definitely going to be a fantastic ship to start off with. So I can definitely say that. I'm going to recommend that there immediately. But yeah, I think I like it. Obviously, it's not going to be any good for combat builds. Oh, too far away. That's worth bearing in mind. It has no functionality. Like the Orca, you can almost make it a combat build. Beluga, no way. But the Dolphin, again, no way. It just doesn't have any firepower behind it. But yeah, an interesting upgrade to whatever you might be using. Or let's take it in on our own. It looks like an auto dock fail. Is that an auto dock fail? Oh, no. That's annoying. So here's an interesting point. When you switch camera modes, you interrupt the auto dock sequence. So when I changed from it being fixed on the position of the world as opposed to the ship, it actually left me in control of the ship, which is kind of interesting to note. I didn't think that would happen, to be honest. Note to self, guys. That's how that works. But yeah, so coming in. So this is auto dock being funny. So yeah, auto dock and free camera doesn't look like that works too well. So that's something to, I guess, bear in mind. Or does it? I know. But yeah, there we go. The Dolphin. First impressions? I quite like it. It handles alright, to be honest. Do I think it's going to be a great little passenger ship? Yes, I do. I think this is going to be absolutely fantastic for those people looking to get into passenger missions who can't afford orcas or to fit out really super large ships. It's yeah, going to be good. Now, probably should talk about the price, I guess, of how much it would cost. Obviously, in the beta, everything is typically 10% of the price. But again, this isn't set and it won't necessarily stay at that. So please do bear that in mind. It will potentially change. But yeah, the Dolphin. So 130,000 credits in the beta. So that's going to be, what, 1.3 million credits? Bargain. This is going to be a fantastic starship for passenger missions and those people looking to increase their exploration rank. So overall, guys, I'm going to say, hashtag save the Dolphin. Totally worth it. But okay, guys, that's my mini kind of review on the Dolphin. So thank you for watching. Let me know your opinions. Are you going to be buying a Dolphin? Do you want to see more beta stuff? Well, tough luck, I'm going to be doing it anyway. And remember, guys, I'm going to be live streaming a little bit later on today. Today is currently the 2nd of March 2017, just for clarity. But okay, guys, thank you once again for watching. Commander Plater out.